Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. So, while waiting my thriller, alam nyo ba yung thriller, yung sinasakyan papunta sa papunta sa Basakan, that is thriller na. While waiting my thriller, kasi papunta kami ng jungle. So, I have first to continue my learning lesson about communication, spoken in English na si Maria. No? Of course, kahit mahirap ang buhay at mahirap minsan din yung sitwasyon natin dahil hindi tayo tapos ng pag-aaral natin, wala tayong credentials na tinatawag, wala tayong license, but it's not a hindrance. Hindi po yun dahilan para hindi tayo magkaroon ng better life in the near future, and hindi po yun dahilan para hindi tayo marunong magsalita ng sariling wika at ng international language natin. So, each day is a learning point. It's not just because we are in the process of learning sa school. Kahit out of school youth tayo, no? Pwede tayong mag-learn. Especially this point of time, meron na tayong mga internet connection. So, merong mga translations, di ba? Minsan, nahihirapan tayong mag-intindi ng mga bagay-bagay. Even me, I myself, nahihirapan ako. So, ang ginagawa ko, translation. Last other day, I tried to know more about the Arabic languages. But, you know, it's hard to pick up. Why? There are classical Arabic words and there are some other common words na parang ginagamit lang nila normally. Kagaya rin sa atin, sometimes maano natin, hindi mahirap yung talagang gagamitin natin yung classical words natin or dialects natin, yung national language natin na yung pinaka-classic, yung pinaka-pioneer, yung pinaka-original. Yun siya, mahirap gagamitin yun. So, when I search in one channel about this Arabic wordings, akala ko because I use, sa alaga ko dito, I use galbi. It means heart. So, when I search this one in YouTube, ang galbi niya, ang heart niya doon is albi. So, I was confused. Kaya kahapon, tinanong ko, yesterday, tinanong ko sa alaga ko, yung galbi pala, sabi ko, I am wrong. Sabi niya, no, you are right. Kasi sabi ko, why when I check in YouTube channel, one of the video I checked, it was albi. So, dito naman, I use galbi. Galb, it means heart. So, sabi niya, the same. But this one in the Lebanese, nanggaling yan sa mga taga-Lebanese na wordings. So, but the same. Kaya hindi madali. So, this time, gusto ko namang magbigay sa inyo ng kahit na kunti. Pinupush ko talaga yung communication. Why I am pushing this communication skills? Because in this matter, sa ganitong pamamaraan, magkaroon tayo ng, kumbaga, it is not difficult for us to mingle people. Especially when we go out country. So, even we are high school graduate from our own country, makaka-communicate tayo. Pag marunong tayo ng salitang English. Because this is our international language. Meron din tayong halimbawa, kagaya nito, pumunta tayo sa Middle East. Mostly lang naman din sa atin, Middle East talaga ang pupuntahan natin. Especially yung mga undergraduates natin. So, kasi dito mostly ang trabaho natin household workers. Even if sometimes may mga graduates tayo, may mga teachers tayo, no? Mga may mga, kumbaga, may natapos sila but still working as a household worker. No choice, di ba? So, sino ba ang magbibigay sa atin ng ganong halaga kung hindi tayo agad magkakaroon ng lisensya? It's not easy. Pwede naman tayo magturo dyan in private schools, but ang sahuran, no? When in terms of salary base, mahirap. So kahit dito, wag mong, kung tayo naman, no, mga household workers tayo, wag mong sabihin na katulong lang ako. Katulong ako. Ipagmalaki mo yung damit na isinusuot mo kasi doon ka nabubuhay. Doon nabubuhay ang pamilya natin. So, kaya lagi kong ini-encourage na itong communication is very important to us. Kaya wag nating sayangin. Even myself, every time makikita nyo ako, naka-live video ako, pero I keep on learning. This is the way on how I gain back, no? Kung nagsi-share ka, of course, meron yang babalik sa'yo. So, I am sharing this kind of communication and return the way I spoke. Minsan, no, di ba? Pag may magko-comments dyan, oy, mali itong grammar mo or mali itong the way you pronounce, you'll learn, we'll learn, I learn. Diba? So, napakagandang adhikain ito. So, we have not only me, that's why I am here to share to you that we have to pursue this kind of communication skills. So, hindi lang sa loob ng paaralan natin ito makikita, kundi mismo sa ating tahanan, mula sa ating bahay, mula sa ating baby time. So, my dear parents, mothers, no, especially mothers, it is our obligation, it is our responsibilities to teach our children. So, ngayon, dahil OFW ka, if you are a overseas Filipino worker, so, not only Filipinos, even in some other races. So, if you are a working mother out of country, like you are an overseas worker, it is not a hindrance by this time that you can still teach your children in communication. So, there are internet like this. Like every day, you know, I am still like, I am with my children. I am with my family. I check my mother. I check my children, what they are doing. And also in communication, in chatting. Please avoid using incomplete words, especially to our little children. No? If our children is in their high school time, hi Nin, good morning anak. And their high school time, please make your chatting or messages complete wording. Kailangan kumpleto yung mga salitang ginagamit natin sa kanila so that they will understand. Kasi eto yon, it is difficult to communicate without understanding. So understanding will comes from reading. So reading, comprehension. Pag meron tayong reading, meron tayong comprehension. May pagbabasa, may pangunawa. In these 2 points, magkakaroon tayo ng easy communication. Kasi ganito, like for instance, sometimes nako-confuse tayo dito sa bring and take. Even me, at age of 45, ngayon ko lang medyo naunawaan kasi ito naman kasi no sa ako kasi hindi ako particular masyado sa grammar. Ang grammar hindi ko masyado. Ang importante dito is yung correct pronunciation and on how you within the sentence kung paano natin gamitin, no? Madali mong i-analyze. Yun na lang naman talaga ang pinaka-importante para sa akin, yung analysis, no? With inside the sentences. Halimbawa itong take and bring, 'di ba? Nako-confuse tayo. take this one to my house or bring this one to my house. So, ano ang ibig sabihin ng take at saka yung bring? Yung bring, halimbawa, this one, please bring this to the shop. Okay? From here. So, kinuha ko siya dito, ibibring ko, dadalhin ko doon. I will bring it there. Ang take naman, mula doon papasok. Tandaan natin ang bring from you to outside world. Yun siya. So this, I will bring it to my friend. I will bring this one to my nanay. I will bring this one to my children. So this is bring. Remember? Bringing. Na? So pag bring from your hand to outside. Okay? I will bring the kids or the children or the students in the school. I will bring her today in the university. So together with you. Yung take naman, kukunin mo pa doon. I will take the laundry and I will bring it to the house. So, minsan naka-confuse tayo. Sabi ko, I will take this for. No, nandito sa akin, I will take, it's wrong. The correct is bring. So, kahit papano pala, no, sa day-to-day searching, I learned. And also, minsan, on how to pronounce main and mean. No? There are some different meaning, but the same sounds when you pronounce it. Kaya dapat hindi lang tayo nakatuon doon sa word itself, but we have to analyze the whole sentences para maintindihan natin kung paano or ano ang ibig niyang sabihin. Kagaya nung binigay ko na example, Filipine, come here. How much are you? Diba? How much, it is a kind of question. Surprising yan. Halimbawa, nagtatanong ka, magkano ito? How much is this? You are asking about the price, the amount, the quantity, how much. So, ito naman, how many dapat, di ba? How many are you now here? How many are you here? So, it's because of we are not good in grammar or on how to use this kind of wording. So, analysis is the most important. How many? How much are you? Uy, how much are you? I am for sale. I am not for sale. So, because she is not good in English, so common sense. Gagamitin natin yung common sense natin sa pangunawa. Instead of giving a criticism, we must to correct or just understand. That is the most important. So that's why yesterday to my YouTube channel, I share about this. This is now, I will make this as my YouTube channel, part 3. Because wisdom of knowledge and education. Kaya minsan sabihin natin na pobre kami, wala kami, hindi ako makapag-aral. No, it is not. This is on how you deal yourself towards life. Di ba? Kasi sabi mo na parang hindrance. My one example is when my children go travel outside country. When they get into the immigration, they are asked, because one of my child, Ninya, she is watching now. Hi, Nin. So, she is underage. Underage must have the consent before traveling. Kailangan meron yan silang kasamang nanay or a guardian na mas matanda sa kanya. So, yung mas nakakatanda is yung eldest daughter ko. So, she is just, when they travel, 18, 19. She is just 19 years old, the eldest one. And the second daughter is 18. And she is the third one, 17 years old. So, when they get travel, they are looking very young. So, when they go to airport, they was interviewed in immigration. So, they are thinking na siguro ito, baka pupunta ito doon or ano ang magagawin sa kanila. But, you know, I can't imagine. I let them go. I give consent to them to travel outside country. For the first time, they manage everything. So, this is how I am pushing that even we, mother, as OFWs, it is not a hindrance for us to teach. But of course, from the baby time. And also this communication. Na communication is hindi lang yung on how we talk. Communication is also in a sign language base. Di ba? These two babies I had before, hindi ko sila, I tried to teach them on how to discipline them during I have my visitors in the house. Pag meron akong mga bisita sa bahay, hindi ko sila sinisigawan, hindi ko sila kung ano kumbaga pinapagalitan, no? Syempre kids, pag ang bata, pag may maraming tao, magkiat yan, no? They move here from here to there, and then they will masadya, no, ang mga bata pag merong bisita. But my children, when I look at them eye to eye, only eye to eye, they will just sit down on the sofa and behave. So it means behave. We have visitors in the house. This is on how I deal with it. And then also, pag nagagalit na ako, sobrang galit na, talagang one word. So, sometimes we have inaction. Na? In action, we can have this kind of communication. Pero more on tayo sa vocal natin. And so this time, ang ano lang muna natin, kasi syempre I keep on learning, even me, no? Even me, because I don't want, syempre I want also your corrections. As I told you, I am not a license. I am not a degree holder. I don't have any credentials. The only way I have now is yung experiences ko. Kasi talagang napaka-importante yung communication. Saan man tayo mapunta, kailangang marunong tayong makipag-usap. Makipag-deal, makipag-mingle sa tao. So without our communication, we cannot. Magkaroon man tayo ng heavy problems, hindi ka mauunawaan. Hindi ka mauunawaan kung nandoon ka sa ibang bansa. Hindi mo maipagtanggol yung sarili mo pag magkaroon ka ng pinakamabigat na problema. It was happened to me here before. No? Because I have my employer before, previous employer. He is a lawyer. He is a lawyer, but he don't know how to speak English. He is using their own language, national language. But you know, when we go in front of immigration, alhamdulillah, no, pinatranslate ko yung salita niya sa English, pinatranslate ko doon sa officer in charge, and then I understand. So, kung hindi ko yun naunawaan, kabaliktaran yung sinabi niya. Ang sabi niya that time, I want to go out from his house, which is, I don't want to go out from his house. I want to stay because of course, kasi sa pagtatrabaho ko, hindi ako talaga sa money matters. If you deal with me like I am comfortable, I can work, I can sleep, I can feel free. Si Yaya siguro. Yaya? Good morning. So sa agaha, anak dayo. Sa yuha, anak. Good morning sa...
Bigam ka, ano ka? Lipstick na ka?
Oh, good morning muna. Pauna.
Good morning.
This is Yaya. Nag-ano ko sa akong communication skills.
Pinila ko sa tatay.
Nila ka exercise.
Oo, abay ko ka. Ito siya pa doon.
Wala exercise ra.
Nagwa siya nagkandura na.
Wala, shorts and shirt.
Size to.
So, maaga pa siya KFC.
Kabuang. Masat-salo ka mata. Ang alam mo na patay.
Ano bang problema kay Bjornis man ron?
Ah, di mo dyan kumatalot-sugot eh.
Hindi mo
Mga kachonin ba? Di mo kumatalot-sugot. Bisan pag bernis po na, kasiti dyan kumata. Kasiti niya, basta na ikaw ang sayo, yung mga asing komedya.
Adi double time.
Sagdi lang yun, ang ko karon kay kasunod si Mana. Lasing komedya again. At tunod sa
Klase na po,
again.
no? Oo.
Natin, asan ako putang?
Ang sayasan ako utang.
Imuha mo ni.
Kauna ninyo. Pagmaan pa na ninyo. Wala na na lami.
Imuha mo ni, naman.
Kauna ninyo dito. Unya di ay.
Ikaw?
Layas man ko. Mapawani itong gibilin na pero okay naman to kay gulayan lang na nako upuan ka ng kalabasa ba.
Alam?
Oo. Gulayan ako no. Pag alam niyo kami dito kumakain kami kahit kahapon pa na pagkain, di ba? Yaya. Ha? Na
Ate,
kuan
pagtawag ba?
Lagi. Yan ko mukaon.
Hindi ka kami ikaw ko. Kaabot na ako.
Ayun na. Thank you. Nag-effort siya.
Okay. Alam mo tutugod nga. Bernes na.
Thank you, Day.
Bernes meron.
Malaga yun si Yaya, no? Kasi numduman kahapon, ginawa niya rin ako ng tea. So, thank you so much, Super Yaya. Talaga yan siya. So, pati ako naging alaga niya. Naging alaga na rin ni Yaya, no? Okay. So, dito tayo, no? Communication skills tayo. So, at this moment of time, I keep on. This is the point of encouraging. Ini-encourage ko muna kayo. Pagka medyo meron akong mga nalalaman na mga good wordings, I will share to you. So, sa Arabic natin, di ba kahapon, nagbigay ako nung wahed, ithnen, talata, arbaa, kamsa, sitta, saba, tamanya, tis'a, asra. So, ngayon naman, I want to say Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, it means parang greetings yan sa kanila. How are you? Good morning, something like that, no? So, in return, ang i-answer natin sa kanila, alaikum assalam. So, yan lang muna yung mga few words na gusto kong ma-share sa inyo. And then also, ang sikreto din para mas madali tayo sa pag-learn natin, ang pinaka-importante yung sa una, no, ng pangungusap. How, what, when, where, and why. In English. Na? What, when, where, and why. So, sa mga kiddos natin, you know, I saw one video now, no, this morning only. Ang accent, napaka sarap pakinggan, no, si Emma. Hi Emma Diveno, no, anak ni Sir Jobert. So nakaka-enjoy siya, no, little iwan ko kung ilang taon na yan siya, 4 years old siguro. Very good yung accent niya, hindi ko maano, no, parang maano mo sa wordings niya, no, na marunong na siyang mag-English. Ako nga barok-barok, no, pero okay lang yun kasi syempre unawain niyo ako. Si Janggilera si Maria, no, Janggilera sa bungira pa. Kaway-kaway dyan sa bungiro, no. Life must go on. So, kung saan tayo masaya, we have to enjoy our life. At the same time, doon naman tayo talagang ipupurso natin yung better life, not bitter life. Okay? Masarap kumain ng ampalaya, pero mapait, no, pag hindi ka marunong magtimpla. So, parang buhay lang natin yon. Kaya, this time, assalamualaikum, good morning. Anyong para sa mga Korean nationals naman yun, no? At saka, maayong aga sa mga Kabisayaan na to. Mayong buntag, no? Maayong aga sa mga Ilonggo. And then ano pa ba? Gusto ko talagang maano yung kasi mas maganda yung marami kang natutunan na dialect, no? Kasi easy. So, apa kabar sa mga kapwa nating mga Indonesian national also. And have a good morning. So I will continue my YouTube videos. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my YouTube channel, Lady Rose A. Cañete. We have to pursue the good life. We have to share better life. So, have a blessed day. Bye-bye.